stakeholders. Emanuele, what is yours?
Share my desktop.
Yeah.
Can you see my
Perfectly.
desktop now? Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, great. So thank you, Mireia and Alfred, for hosting this webinar, and welcome everybody. Thanks also to Philip that introduced the great results of the EWWR last year, and we will try to make break the record also this year in 2014. I will speak about the European Cleanup Day. As you may know, AICA, one of the partners of the project of the LIFE project, in charge of the coordination and implementation of the European Cleanup Day in Europe. And so, first of all, I would like to focus a bit quickly on what is the Cleanup Europe. It is a cleanup initiative at the European level. It is actually the first European initiative at all European level that will try to coordinate all the existing cleanup initiatives, and also try to engage and involve other citizens and volunteers or administrators willing to act and implement some cleanup initiatives during the period when it will be possible to act and to participate and take part in the Let's Clean Up Europe initiative. It is strongly recommended to do it on the 10th of May, if possible. But as you maybe have already seen on the registration form, that it is available on the website, let'scleanupeurope.eu, and on the other national coordinators' website. We will accept as being part of the European Cleanup Day also actions from the 3rd to the 17th of May. So if you are not able to do the initiative on the 10th of May, you can also choose a day from the given one, from the 3rd to the 17th of May. Where? Well, all across Europe, there are national contact points in many countries of Europe, such as Andorra, Belgium, Bulgaria, newly arrived Serbia and Bosnia and Herzegovina, Spain, France, also Italy, Hungary, obviously because we are partner of the project, so Belgium, Italy, Hungary, and Catalonia are the basis for the European Cleanup Day. England, Greece, Wales, Scotland, France, thanks to Surfrider Foundation, Northern Ireland, Denmark, Ireland, Sweden, Norway, Turkey also. So we are breaking also boundaries of Europe, Romania, Portugal, and Netherlands. Who can participate? The same EWWR action developer, that is schools, local authorities, citizens, firms, and associations and others. Until now, from what we are experiencing, we are now collecting the registration forms. We are collecting applications mainly from local authorities, citizens, and associations. So I think that these three categories will be the most representative ones, but I also think that maybe some firms in action of social responsibility would also do some cleanup activities also to implement an action on social responsibility. I will now focus a bit on the methodology. First, from the national contact point of view, I saw from the participants that there are some national coordinators, and I would like to give them a clue about the methodology that they should follow. Well, first of all, they have to spread the voice about the event, and then they will get the registration forms that they have filled by volunteers. We will look a little bit in detail about the registration forms and the evaluation forms. Then once the registration form is filled and they receive that form, that they will have to share the communication material that they have, and later on they will also receive some flags to give volunteers, flags that are now on printing, so we will send the flags quite shortly quite quickly to the national contact point, then to give to volunteers, to group of volunteers. Then they will have to record the action on the action file they are provided, and then they have to collect and receive photos, videos, and evaluation forms and other materials from volunteers. And then they have to give this feedback to us, to AICA, and to contact.ewwr.com. From the action developer point of view, obviously they have to find a place to sleep. They have to involve contacts and spread the voice about their event, their initiative. They have to download the registration form and send it to the national organizer with the AICA and the contact with the EWWR copy. And once they are validated, they will get the logo. And during the initiative, they are strongly recommended to use social networks and to maybe take some pictures or videos, tagging the Facebook page Let's Clean Up Europe 2015 and the Twitter account at Let's Clean Up EU, using also the hashtag Let's Clean Up Europe. I mean, this is the official hashtag, so we strongly recommend you to use this one. And also, you have also to be sure to involve local waste management activity in order to transport your waste. And if you need maybe some other tools, such as gloves or like that, maybe look for a sponsor that could be also local authority or also local waste management for gloves, mainly for gloves and bags to collect the waste. You also have to be sure that all the waste is collected separately, and then give feedback to the national organizers that will give feedback back to us. Now we will see more in detail the validation form. Sorry for the characters that it is in this title. So this is the first page of the Let's Clean Up Europe registration form. It is very, very simple to fill in. This is the registration form that the volunteers have to fill in order to get registered and validated and to have the logo and the other information material of all, you have to name the structure of your entity, the type of entity that you are an administration of a public authority, an association, a industry, or a school, or individual citizen, or other, for example, the cultural institute or so on. And then you have to give details of the contact person. That is the person that we will maybe contact in order to have more details or to give also the logo and the communication material. Then you will have to name after your Lex Clean Up Europe action. I mean, you have to enter the location of your action. For example, you have here to name the location. I mean, I don't know, let's clean up Rome. If you are willing to clean up a place in Rome, you can say let's clean up Rome and use it as name of the action. Here, for the date of proposed action, you can choose the Saturday 10th of May if you are able to organize on the recommended date, but then you are also can also choose a date from the 3rd to the 17th of May. But in this case, you have to decide. Now, here you have to enter the exact location of your action, I mean, town, city, providing also for address, postal code, then region and country. You can, if you are managing to clean a place, that is a beach, forest, or a river, or a park, you can here in the name of the place tell us the name of the place, the river Thames, or I don't know, maybe beach, a famous beach maybe near Barcelona, and so on. After you have to tell us the audience, concerning the audience, if the event is closed or open to other participants. I mean, the event is organized by maybe a group of scouts, maybe you can consider it as closed, while the event is organized by public administration and there is a call to action to all citizens. The event is obviously open to all the participants. You also have to provide here for information to measures that you undertake to collect and transport what is collected. That it is very important. And then we kindly ask you to remember to take note and to take note about the indicators Philippe Michaud was already talking about earlier in his presentation. I mean, the number of visitors and participants of the initiative, feedback from visitors and participants, that is willingness to change their behavior about waste issues and waste recycling and waste reduction, and the amount of waste collected, I mean, in terms of bags or kilos. And also if you are also able to provide for the separation of that material. At this time, you are also asked to give an estimate of the number of expected participants and to foresee, you are recommended to foresee message on waste reduction, product use, and materials recycling to the presentation of direction, maybe with an info point or maybe with gathering all people together and talk about waste issues or after the initiative. So you have to flag this cell here and then provide for date and name and then feedback to the national coordinator that will register all information on the exercise. Then, after the initiative, you will be asked to fill in the evaluation form, providing it is very, very simple. It takes really, really short time to fill in. You have to provide for identification and for your category, and you have to say about the indicators that we recommended you. The registration form takes note about, how many people took part in our event, and if you were able to quantify the results of your action in terms of collected waste, and for sure to quantify the collected waste collected. Also, if you were able to provide for the separation of the waste collected, and if you include your action some awareness raising moment on the benefits of waste prevention. And obviously, if you as volunteers were satisfied with your participation event, and as an event, if you think that the cleanup day is useful, important, effective, it is all about the feedback from participants. Well, I think that for concerning the form, all obviously the feedback has to be given to the Excel file from the national coordinator point of view and from the evaluation form from the volunteers to receive these after the event, obviously. Thank you for your attention. I would also like to share a moment about methodology. I will send you today. I will send to the national coordinator a fact sheet. Actually, I thought I sent it yesterday. A fact sheet about the methodology that you will also be able to download from the website www.letscleanupeurope.eu in order to have some clues on how to organize a cleanup activity. But I think that also the speakers that will follow will be able to give you some ideas on how to implement the cleanup activity. From my part, it's always if you have any questions.
Okay, thank you, Emanuele. It's time for some questions.
Please feel free also to contact me to my email address that you can find on your screen, and I will answer you as soon as possible. I will also recommend you to take photos and pictures and to use the social network in order to animate the Facebook page and the Twitter account in order to share all your experience with the other volunteers all across Europe.
Okay, Emanuele, we have a question from Surfright. Just a moment. We try to find him.
Yes, hello. My name is Jess from Surfright. Hello to all. I have two questions. One is on objectives. My team asked me if there were any objectives in terms of number of participants or number of operations over Europe. Then I had a request. Would it be possible to have your PowerPoint, Emanuele, available so that I could send it to my team? And then I had a question on communication tools. You said the participants have to register because they will receive communication tools. Could you give some details on these tools? Thank you.
Okay, thank you. The targets are there is a global target of over the 3 years concerning the project. I mean, the project expects a participation of 40,000 people over the 4 editions. I mean, the first edition, and there will be other 3 editions during the project. So I think that roughly it's a participation of 10,000 people concerning this action. Concerning the number of actions outside the partnership territory, there isn't a real target, but we assume that maybe we should be in the target of at least maybe 100 actions yearly. And concerning the estimate of waste collected, it is very difficult to estimate it. So it is since it is difficult, we maybe we will use this year first edition as a benchmark edition, and then we will focus a little, with better focus on this target on the following edition. Concerning the communication materials, there are mainly online communication materials. That is some website banners, the email signatures, the page that you can print on Teams, and 2 posters of 2 sizes in some printable format to print the posters and to advertise at the area in which you are doing your initiative. I was also telling about flags that they are now on printing. We will give a certain number of flags to national coordinators to give in order to let them give this flag to volunteers, in order also to have some education materials with all the same, some initiative story with all the same communication material. So it is recommended to take pictures with the flag and share it on social media. I'm missing the second question from the writer, which was hello.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay. No, I mean that it was another. Okay, perfect. Okay. Sorry, I still had. I want to share the video because I can't see the chat. Maybe there are one question coming from the chat. Well, there are any other questions?
So if there are no further questions or questions remain open for the last part of the webinar, we thank you very much, Emanuele, for your presentation and your explanations to this question. And we are moving on our program and the agenda to the next presentation, which in fact there are two presentations now. The first one will be